Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while. You could
miss it, people. What's up? Yeah. Juice is flowing. The vibe is pumping. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What is up? How do we look? We look good? We look good on the screen? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. While you guys give me that feedback, let me say what's up to you. What's up, Trey? What up, homie? We got Jackie. Been a minute. What's good, dog? We got Ice Queen Gaming in the building. We got Malik. What up? Yes, I said it right. What up? Jeff Gaming, what's up? Hurricane in the building, what up? Evans, what's good? Let's see, we got Joshua, what up? Nola Boy, what's good? And I think that's everybody. So, judging from this, looks like I sound good. Muck in the building, what's good? I see you, bro. I see you. You know, it's Tuesday, people. It's Tuesday. Not even at the end of the week. It is Tuesday. We're at the start of an awesome week, right? You would think it would be a good week. You know what I didn't think to see on social media? I mean, granted, there's a lot of stuff I've seen on social media, man. From the Final Fantasy situation, even going back to a game that we talked about in RGT, going into a Pacific showcase. And you guys know exactly what game I'm talking about, which is Starfield. What did I say about Starfield, people? You guys can quote me, because I've said this multiple times. If Starfield doesn't hit on all the right cylinders, guess what? You're going to get what? You're going to get what you guys are seeing right now on social media. That right there is the situation that these dudes put that developer into. And there was really no stopping at that point. Dudes overhyped that game to oblivion, and now you got dudes playing the victim. Oh, they would have hated on it regardless. Nah. If the game was of the caliber and the hype that dudes was hyping it up to be, and it actually looked the part, I don't think anybody will be talking about Starfield the way they are right now. The problem with Starfield doesn't look anywhere near the way dudes was hyping it up to be. That's the problem with Starfield. But anyway, it's not even about Starfield, man. You know, I read some of the funniest comments going back to the show, too. I had dudes trying to go, oh, what do you know about PlayStation? What you guys got to play on PlayStation going forward? I'm sitting there going, did you not look at, Summer Games Fest? We got confirmation for... We got confirmation for The Last of Us remake. Now, granted, y'all know how I feel about the remake. I'm not really over the moon for it. More like I'm even going to buy it. I am going to buy it. For those of you wondering, yes, I'm gonna cave. I love the game, but I would have loved to see that type of resources be pushed to something else, like like the Order 1886. Like a remake of another classic. You know what I mean? But it looks good. They're saying this is the full-fledged vision that they wanted to do. It does look great. I'm not even going to cap. Last of Us remake does look good. That comes out in September. So you got that for September. You got Resident Evil 4 that's going to drop. You got what's the name in December. More than likely, Sony's probably going to do something petty and drop. They're probably going to drop. Good God, they're probably going to drop God of War on the same release date as. And I can't believe I'm saying this. They probably might drop it on the same release date as Starfield was actually planned to be. That might be something Sony's doing low key, but. Besides the point, there's so much to play on PlayStation. Dudes on the PlayStation side are eating good. You know what I mean? That's not an issue with PlayStation dudes right now. The issue is with Xbox. You haven't had a single major release this entire year. So why are we acting like victims? Why are we sitting here doing the blame game, moving stuff away, deflecting? That's the last thing I need to see in this community. It's the last thing I ever want to see in this community. You need to have them account. You have to hold them accountable. If you hold them accountable, guess what? You get results. You speak up, you get results. It's that simple. Sound good? Now, speaking about results, shout out to Quantum TV. What up, dude? He dropped the $5 super chat. He dropped the sticker. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Shout out to Quantum. What up, Fonzo? What's up? Now, going back to this, man, going back, if I was doing a little bit of, not even recapping, I don't even have to go far, believe it or not. I'm surprised nobody brought this up on Twitter. I guess everybody's just, either bringing up everything else besides this, but, so, everybody's complaining about not Starfield. Well, let me get Starfield out of my mind. Good God. Everybody's complaining about Final Fantasy possibly being exclusive to the PlayStation 5. Granted, it's going to be on PC as well, because that's what Sony's doing. They're doing that time thing with PC. But dudes are complaining about this. And you got dudes on the Xbox talking about boycotting Square Enix. We can't stand by Square Enix while they do this to us. Can somebody tell me the last, Final Fantasy game that sold super well on the Xbox? Can you guys give me the sales figures in the chat? Do you guys know the sales figures in the chat? Can't find them? Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. You won't be able to find them. I'll tell you why. Because nobody buys hardly Square Enix on the Xbox. It's always been a massive seller on PlayStation. That's why their big relationship has always been the way it is with Final Fantasy. That's why Sony advertises the hell out of Final Fantasy the way they do, as if it is exclusive. It's always been like that. So when I see dudes saying, "Yo, let's boycott Square Enix. Let's do this because they're taking away from us," aren't you the same dudes that was hyping up Bethesda games being bought by Microsoft and PlayStation dudes not being able to access Doom, Elder Scrolls, Fallout? Aren't these the same dudes? You see the hypocrisy here? You see, everybody talks about toxicity in this community. What I love about this, too, it's a double-edged sword. If you want toxicity to die in this community, you need to start with the core. You need to start with the main problem. The problem with this community is not toxicity. Well, that's part of it. But the main thing that fuels that toxicity is the hypocrisy. Everybody has a double standard for something. Nobody can hold them accountable. If you criticize one thing about a game, guess what? You're an Xbox fanboy. You're a PlayStation fanboy. You're part of the problem. Even though you guys know me, you guys check my stats. I don't hide my stats for nobody. You can check my PSN. Even though I don't play hardly my PlayStation as it is, because of stuff I'm doing on the side, you know what I mean? But still, y'all know me. I don't hide nothing from nobody. Y'all can check all my receipts. Every game that I've hyped up on PlayStation, all the main games that I talk about you guys on a daily, day-to-day basis, I have platinums for. I platinum pretty much every PlayStation exclusive. I don't have no reason to lie about what I'm saying here, When I say we're hyped for a game, we're hyped for a game. We're excited for games. We should all be excited for it, you know what I mean? But now we're at this point where dudes can't even be upfront with themselves. The problem is deeper than just you picking a side. The problem is with you guys internally. Y'all dudes just cannot take any ounce of criticism. You dudes don't want to, be held responsible. And then they go, Sony should open up their games more, but yet they don't want to budge in these Bethesda games. Now do they, chat? Do that. Now, I've said this on Xbox shows, and I stand by what I said. There's this thing that's like, what's going on right now is this thing called casualties of war. Sony's buying stuff, Microsoft's buying stuff. You're going to see one thing go from this way, one thing go from that to that side. You're just going to see that constantly happen until eventually you hear the big acquisition talk. That's pretty much it. That's it. You're going to have plenty of that in this community. You're going to have a lot of things bouncing back and forth. And do I agree with it? Not really. Do I care for it? Not as much. But at the same time, I see how the business works. I see how the wheel is turning. You see what I'm saying? I see how it's going. I really do. I see how it's going. But dudes are really this upset over a game that they don't buy, they don't support, they don't play, not coming to Xbox. How many PlayStation dudes are mad about Bethesda and Fallout? How many PlayStation dudes are asking for boycotts for Fallout and stuff like that? Nobody. Nobody's asking for this stuff. Nobody cares. They see it for what it is. Microsoft has always had a what, guys? They always had a problem with what? First party. Microsoft went and bought some first party. They got some third-party developers. They bought them, and they made those games first party. Am I mad about that? No, because they corrected a problem. But one thing I am getting tired of hearing is dudes talking about, I can't wait for the next acquisition, instead of talking about when's the next game. That's what I'm getting tired of hearing about. Y'all notice that? You ever really notice that on Twitter? That's all you hear about is, hey, I can't wait to that next acquisition announcement. Nobody's talking about the games. We just got Redfall revealed. Is anybody talking about Redfall? Seriously, is anybody talking about Redfall on social media? Can you guys fill me in? Is anybody talking about Redfall? Redfall is the only game that actually looked good next gen wise. Well, discounting Forza. Obviously, Forza's always going to look good. But, yeah, I mean before Forza. Forza always looks good. That's how racist I am. But in terms of the new games, Redfall looks good. But is anybody else talking about anything else? No. So the hypocrisy really is killing me. It's really killing me. I don't know how I feel anymore. I just don't. I just don't, man. I really don't. I saw some of the weirdest comments all week, bro, and it's disgusting. Envy Dub, shout out to you for 17 months, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Lincoln Clay, been a minute. What's up, dude? Drop the 5. So let me get this straight. The bots are boycotting a game that's not coming to their platform because it's not coming to their platform. Yep. They want it, man. They want this. They want Square Enix to bite the bullet because the game is not coming to their platform. How many Xbox dudes are buying? How many Xbox dudes actually bought Final Fantasy? So that's another thing that gets on my nerves too. Dudes complain about games not going. Dudes complain about games coming and whatnot, right? But then you check their stats. They never bought these games. They never got into it. So what exactly are we supposed to be doing with this situation? I don't get it. I'm confused. I'm just confused as everybody else in this chat. What are we supposed to accomplish with boycotting Square Enix? What are we trying to accomplish here? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You got your Bethesda acquisition, right? Enjoy your Bethesda titles. You got your Fables. You got all that stuff. Be happy for that. Sony's going to do things on their side. They got Square Enix happening. I'm telling you right now, I'm one of the best. Capcom is more likely going to sign the dotted line with Sony. I can just see that happening. Just by the way things are going with Resident Evil and how close they've been acting, especially with Street Fighter. I can see Sony, going all out with Capcom. So I can see that being like another acquisition. I already know, Kojima confirmed he's not going to be purchased, but keep in mind, he can still be purchased and still operate similar to Bungie, where they're open. You know what I mean? I can see that being the case with Kojima, for sure. I could definitely see that being the case. But it's just wild to me, though. It really is wild. He said, make them earn less money so Sony can buy them. Hey, man. He's stupid. It's stupid. What's up, Kurt? What's up? Let me go back to the chat here 1 second. See, there's that too. They always had a problem with quality and quantity too. Like, you always talked about 3 games. That's always been like the talking point is 3 games. It's not like abundance of games. It's not like 14 games you hear people talk about on the Xbox side. No, it's mostly Halo, Gears, and Forza. What are dudes talking about the most coming out of the showcase? They're talking about Forza over Starfield. You see how I'm going with this? This is why I can't do this. I just can't be part of this. It's so dumb to me. Every single show is the same conversation, and it's nonstop, and it doesn't help. It doesn't help the situation. It just doesn't. If you tell with the 5, you said this is exactly why you shouldn't limit yourself to one platform. If you can afford more than one, otherwise you miss out on certain games. And that's true. That's the facts. That is absolutely the facts. And the funny thing is, you don't even have to buy the Xbox. You get a PC. Guys, I have a PC here. Any game I want, I can buy I can just experience right here on the rig. I don't necessarily need the Xbox. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at all these Xbox dudes acting like, they can't buy a PlayStation. I don't want to make this new investment for a PlayStation 5. Bro, just get a PS5. God forbid. You know what's funny? Majority of you have one anyway, and you put on this front like you don't have one and you don't play it. We all know that's cap. We know you're playing that PS5, so let's keep that a buck. All these Game Pass games. You guys seen these these stats on these Game Pass Pro accounts? They're not screaming like they put a lot of effort into them games. So I mean, I ain't even trying to go down that road, man. But real talk, man, it's wild to me. It's wild. It's absolutely wild to me. And I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say. This is like pathetic to me. This is like worse than when dudes was complaining about a screw you having to remove a screw to get to the hard drive for the PS5. Yeah, I remember that whole crazy debacle. Remember Screwgate? I called it Screwgate. Yeah, remember that? Remember how like that was the deal breaker for a PS5? Oh, why should we have to remove screws to get to our hard drive, even though you did it on the PS3 and the PS4? Oh, but I prefer something easier where I just plug in my memory stick. Okay. Well, they didn't go proprietary. They went simple. Like, what are we doing here, people? What exactly are we doing here in 2020? This is funny to me, dog. Like, this is really funny. Everybody moves the goalpost to start. There's something to complain about and cry about. Can we just be, for once, happy about what we got for these systems? We got games finally looking great on the platform. We got Callisto Protocol dropping in December. Bro, that is Christmas by itself. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. Games are looking fire. What exactly are we complaining about? Like these dudes be straight corny to me. Like, real talk, they be legit corny to me. You know, it's crazy. What up, Eastern? What's up? He says, I'm getting PS5 when it's easier to find right now. They've hard to find with Scalpers. Yeah, you can get one at StockX, but here's the thing, StockX, you're probably paying markup price. So you're probably gonna be paying like $700, give or take, for a console. I think. I don't know. They might have went down. I doubt it. Severin with the 2-month subscription. Appreciate you. He says, and I quote, I think about it like this. I don't care for Final Fantasy personally, but it's a very loved series. If it meant that much to those people, they would already have a PS5 to play them. End of story. And that is a fact. I'm not a Final Fantasy mark neither. I'm not. But I can guarantee you, those who want it, those who are big Wolverine fans, listen, if you're a huge Spider-Man fan, if you're a big fan of Wolverine, if you're a big fan of Uncharted, if you're a big fan of Final Fantasy, if you're a big fan of, good God, what else? There's so many other games on PlayStation. You got The Last of Us. You got, what else? They got Infamous, right? Just throw that in there too. If you're a big fan of these types of games, you already bought the PS5 day one, and guess what? You're probably still trying to get one right now. You're going all in. That's it. You're not waiting for no Xbox release date. It's that simple. Ain't no diehard fan. I don't care what you say. I don't care what these dudes type on social media. Y'all know this for a fact. If you dudes are a diehard fan, if you're a diehard fan of Last of Us, are you going to wait 2 years for The Last of Us to drop on another platform to get it? No, you're going to get that day one on the system that is available to us. That's simple. You're going to get that system. That's simple. If Sony had a $100 PS5 right now, you can get a $100 PS5 just to play these games. Let's say it's not the best resolution. Let's say it's like 1080p. You're going to buy that $100 system, especially if that's the only unit, just to play those games and experience it. It's that simple. Dudes trying way too hard to cap. I hate when dudes cap, man. I really do. Oh, I can't own 2 systems. Gaming's too expensive. Gaming's too expensive. Really now. So we're not going to count subscriptions that you have outside of gaming. We're not going to count this, the accessories that you buy for your consoles. We're not going to talk about games in general. But gaming is expensive to where you can't buy another console. Right. Now, Game Pass helps, but not every game is on Game Pass. Dudes want that, though. Dudes want every game on Game Pass. I mean, again, it could happen. It could not happen. You're going to see Game Pass get a few bones here and there, for sure. But you guys are already seeing the drawbacks of putting all your eggs in a subscription basket. You see the drawbacks. What's the drawbacks, people? The drawbacks is about having a subscription service that you need to have something constantly in there, right? You need a game that's just so good. Otherwise, you're reduced to throwing games at the wall. Kind of like how Sony used to do back in the day, where they used to throw stuff at a dartboard and try to see what sells. It's kind of the same thing with the subscription service. You're throwing a bunch of games in there for one, until waiting for that one massive one to hit. Not every single one's gonna hit. Not every single one. And now you're seeing, people question the quality of these games. Hope y'all realize that. Starfield did not look good. It was a buggy mess. The last time we had a game look that bad was Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite was buggy. It was unpolished. It was unoptimized. And dude was like, oh, that looks good. No, it does not look good. Neither does Starfield. Oh, but it's in a subscription service. That right there needs to that needs to be erased from your mind. Real talk. That needs to be erased from your mind. Oh, it's in Game Pass. That whole it's in Game Pass talk is just deflection at this point. It needs to stop. Quality is quality. Game speaks for itself. First impressions are everything. If a game does not wow you the first time, the odds of you going back and checking it again, very slim. This is why I was very critical about, Jesus Christ, there's a bunch of games I've been critical about that. Remember how dudes was trying to cap for, what's that game called? That came out not too long ago. It did, ironically, it was automatically in PlayStation Plus for free. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that racing game. What's that racing game? What's it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. What's it called? Destruction All-Stars. Y'all remember when dudes was capping for Destruction All-Stars? Oh, I'm supporting developers till we saw that gameplay. Dudes dropping $70. And then dudes immediately falled back on that $70. And then they gave it to you for free. First impressions are everything. It has nothing to do with the developer. It comes down to what the game looks like. We can talk about ambition. We can talk about passion. We can talk about dreams for a title all day long. The thing that's going to gravitate us to that product is the first impression, and that's the gameplay. If the game is all that, guess what? We all in. It's that simple. That's that. That's that simple. That's how it works. That's just how it works, man. What up, Sean? What's up? Insomniac keeps playing with emotions. Oh, I'm not worried. Dog, I'm not worried about Resistance. That game is coming back. I'm not worried about that. Nah, you're not too late. Now, Last was Part 1 does feel like a playing cash grab. It's a remaster, which they're charging $70. I can't defend that. See, I was on that camp too. Definitely was on that camp too because we already had it for the PS4, but this one they actually reworked everything. So it's basically the Last of Us 2 engine. Everything from the pro mechanics, the dodge mechanics, pretty much everything that the PS3 and 4, well, really the PS3 couldn't handle. And you're getting the full vision of what they wanted. So you're seeing the character models get pushed more. You know, they made Tess look a lot more old and weathered looking, especially in her bruises in her face. She definitely looks older for sure. So, but they did like they kind of did like this natural effect where she looks older. You know, I guess my guess that you know like how do I explain this? You know, like ladies look different when they take the makeup off. I guess they did that effect. She looks older in that regard. You know what I mean? Her hair's grayed out and whatnot. That's what I'm taking from it, type of thing. They added that type of realism with Tess. Bill is another one. Bill looks again. A lot of them look older for sure. That's the best way to put it. We haven't seen Marlene and we haven't seen like Henry and whatnot. But I mean that's I don't know. That's like the best thing I can come up with. It's not the best analogy, but that's like the best that's coming to my mind right now. I'm not really thinking far into it, but they did that. It just made her look weathered and everything. The dude David, you know, the psycho David, he was in the shot too. We didn't really see like a full-fledged shot of his face, but we did see like that opening shot when he's like in the you know, by the campfire. So we did to see that, and that actually looked good too. So I get you though. I get you. It you know, a lot of people not with it. If you don't like it, you know, you don't have to buy it at all. I understand. You might get it at a discount later, which is fine. You know, a remake is remakes. A remake, you know, I would have preferred this. See, that's the thing. I would have preferred this. It would have been different if the remastered of The Last of Us never happened for the PS4, and we got this just now. This would have hit 5 times more different. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, finally, you know, we get the right Last of Us. But I got you though. I definitely hear you. Wasn't impressed by the announcement until the Xbox showcase. Then I was grateful for it. No, God, there you go. You being messy. Being messy in the chat. More like Bethesda. Oh, God, this guy. Anyway, going back to this, man. What is happening, man? What's happening in gaming, man? What's this? What happened? I thought we were positive. I thought we were happy, man. You know, dudes talking about pro units, dudes acting like, oh, we got to go back to the power there. You know, you got some dudes actually hoping for new units so they can go back to just saying 12 T-flops. I mean, come on. Can we get out of the T-flop battle? I already told you guys. Who was one of the main guys telling you T-flops are not going to matter for this console? And who got laughed at? And then now y'all see the result. And the dudes are quiet. They don't want to come at me ever again. What did I say about you guys about that with the DLSS and everything? Shout out to Hip Hop Gamer, but I broke that down with him. And videos. For those of you that missed them, it's my most viewed videos. Go check it out. I'm dead serious. We broke all this stuff down, most of this stuff down. Even the RDNA 2 debacle. Dude's like, oh, it's RDNA 1.5. I'm like, dog, it's custom RDNA 2. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I told y'all what Mark Cerny built the PS5 for. And you guys remember, too, I even interviewed one of the former developers of the PS5. You guys remember Chris Grinnell? It's on the channel. Check the interviews. Check the interviews playlist. He's in the chat. Go check that out. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. RDNA 3, here's the thing. I don't see RDNA 3 happening until PS6. If they were to make PS5 Pros and Series Elites, I don't see that. I don't see them rocking that. They'll probably rock the same thing, beef up the internals a little bit, just upgrade the graphics card probably, or overclock it more if they can. That's about it. I wouldn't really do anything else for the Pro units. They don't need to. You know what I mean? You don't really need it. You got everything you could possibly want for the consoles. And if you were to go that route, let's say you went the full RDNA 3 and started changing and experimenting with other stuff, there's the risk of the price going up higher than what you're already paying for now. Now, granted, Pro units, I think it was like $50 difference, something like that. It was like 450, 400, or 500, something like that. I forgot what the Pro was to the base, but I know it was a little bit of a difference. I don't think nobody is going to be willing to pay the equivalent of $600 for a next gen console, because that's really what the pricing is going to come down to. Unless Sony's going to go and spend more money in R&D to get the cooling solutions and all that stuff fixed. They're better off doing all that to PS, for that unit. They're better off doing that for PS6. It's kind of pointless. You know what I mean? Condense those resources, move that to the future, and keep it going. That's how I would do it. I wouldn't even waste my time. Crazy. No, it's gonna be on PC as well, Medina. They're more likely going to be timed with PS5 and then drop the PC. That's what they're going to be doing. But this has been going around. Let me go ahead and get into the news story. We got 150 people in here. Shout out to you. Hit the like button. Let me go ahead and read the story. I know a lot of people, they read the title, and I'm over here ranting. All future Final Fantasy games will be PlayStation exclusives. The actual article is in the description. You guys want to read along with me. All right? Of course, got to start with the insiders. You know what I mean? An insider has confirmed a rumor that suggested that Sony will be buying Square Enix and Final Fantasy. Here's everything we know about it. And I quote, Greg Miller is a former IGN writer turned game journalist, or journalism supernova, and he just corroborated a huge rumor that's been making the rounds on the internet. Sony is planning to buy Square Enix, which will effectively turn the upcoming Final Fantasy 16 into a PlayStation exclusive. Makes sense because, after all, this is an age of acquisitions. Microsoft is buying developers, and Sony is buying developers, and Nintendo is working on 4K gaming, which is a hilarious statement by itself. Nintendo is far from 4K gaming, but unless that Switch Pro does something else. I doubt it, though, but we'll see. Anyway, Sony is making Final Fantasy exclusive. The news was first broken by Jeff Grubb and then picked up by Greg Miller. In fact, first reports of this emerged a while back, but there were no specifics. Now the specifics are out the bag. Square Enix sold off all of its Western teams, including those responsible for the Marvel games, and is holding on to their Japanese talent. It is that very Japanese side of Square Enix that Sony is now acquiring. Why would Sony only want the Japanese side? Well, why do you really know Square Enix is the first place? Or why do you know them in the first place? It's because of Final Fantasy. That's what they're basically saying here. The interesting thing to me is that this doesn't feel all that wrong. Square Enix games have always been most at home on PlayStation systems. Somehow, Final Fantasy 16 possibly becoming a PS5 exclusive doesn't sound all that alienating. And that's a fact. Like I said earlier, these games don't sell well on Xbox. Nobody buys them on Xbox. Kind of funny to me that dudes are just making this blow this out of proportion. Anyway, they continue. The acquisition hasn't been made public yet, obviously. But unless something unexpected happens, that will soon change, of course, and it'll likely be until then. So there you guys go. There you guys go. Moving away from this stuff, man. Moving away. There's your whole situation. There you go. This whole thing for me, again, we know what's happening. I think we talked about this on RGT. We talked about this on RGT a while ago. And it's pretty much all but confirmed. If I remember correctly, that was what's going around. It's all but confirmed. Now we're looking at this. Listen, man. Listen. Is anybody really like not believing this? I can see it happening. It makes sense. It makes absolutely sense for this to happen. Is it going to be, will they announce it this year? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how Sony's going to announce these announcements. I really don't. I just don't. It's curious, though. It really is curious how they go about it. It really is. Well, I'm curious how they go about it, but I don't think they're going to go about it the way a lot of us think, though. And, I don't know, man. I'm actually lost for words here. I'm lost for words. What up, Base? What's up? The one and done games are hurting some. Hey, man, listen. Dudes were saying that for days, bro. I swear, man. Dudes were legit having a field day with that. They were like, yo, we done with one and done games. One and done games? You guys are sure hyping up one and done games, How many dudes were asking for Spider-Man, but they call Spider-Man one and done? How many dudes were asking for God of War, but they call God of War one and done? Listen, man. Enjoy gaming. Enjoy it for what it is. And keep it moving. That's it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, man. I don't understand why dudes are just so bent out of shape for this stuff. I just don't. I really don't. It kills me. It absolutely kills me. 1 second. On Twitter. Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, my God. That's funny. This man said it looked like Blaze on the thing. That's funny. But nah, it's wild. What's up, Dragon Knight? I think Sony Music Japan or Aniplex by Square Enix. No, I guess the acquisition I can see for Sony for sure. Square Enix at this point, it makes sense. Again, they sold off all the Western games. Makes sense they'd be right at home with PlayStation. I mean, let's face it. Is Square Enix really going to drop their games or willing to drop their games on a platform that's not going to sell, which is Xbox? I doubt it. Dudes might be going, oh, I want those games. Are you sure you want to buy those games, or do you want those games in Game Pass? These guys want these games to be selling. They want the full $70, $60-$70. And they know, and there's already a market for it, or there's a side that's willing to pay $70 per game. That's PlayStation. Makes sense that Square Enix would drop it on PlayStation. So I can see Sony getting Square Enix and that being the final end of that. And then the next one on the list would probably be Capcom. And then after that, who knows, really? It's other stuff you can toss up. That's it. That's it. That's really it. I really don't see anything else. If you're not buying the games, don't complain when the games don't come to your system. What's funny about PlayStation gamers? Yeah, dudes are talking about sales now, but here's the thing. If we was to go back to PS3 gen, and y'all remember this, those of you that survived the PS3 gen, those that, that was with the PS3, you ride or died it. I didn't become a YouTuber with the PS3 gen, but I became with the PS4 gen. But y'all know what I'm saying. If y'all was part of the situation when y'all ride and die with that PS3 like I did, y'all know for a fact, games, it came down to those, dudes were talking about sales, but It really did come down to it though. How many games do we have on the PS3 that we don't even see no more, bro? Because they didn't sell. Now we see spiritual successors or additions to. You know what I mean? The one that broke the trend and really started to, make people look at the PlayStation was Uncharted 2. Once Uncharted 2 dropped, then we started seeing better things. But keep in mind, not every game performed the way they're doing on PS5. So again, makes sense why you're seeing games like Last of Us getting the full-fledged remake. This is the game they always wanted to make. And guess what? They're about to probably outpace the PS3 sales they're going to do that in record time anyway. They, that Ultimate Edition, whatever, they sold that out in less than 30 minutes. Now imagine that. Imagine that type of support system, right? Imagine that support system, and you throw what's the name into the mix here. You throw the Order 1886 or something. I'm telling y'all right now, there's so much stuff, bro. So much stuff. So much. So much. I hope they buy all of Japan, Square Enix, Sega. I don't know about Sega. Sega, I don't think Sega would sell. Yeah, I don't think Sega would. I don't think Sony would get Sega unless they did. I don't know. I don't know what they would do to get Sega. I don't think so though. Sega probably would make more sense. Microsoft would make the big investment for that. Probably. Alien Isolation remake. You preach. That's another one. You never got it. But nah, that's true. It's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Absolutely true. 110%. 110. 1 second. Why the hell is my phone doing this? I keep getting this error on my phone. Oh, okay. That's because I did that. That's why. Uncharted Drake's Fortune needs a remake. Yo, facts, bro. I mean, we got these remastered. Well, we got the collection. They gave them performance increases. That's it. That was it. We never got a full-fledged remake. I would love a remake for that game. I'll buy that in a heartbeat. That's one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things about Uncharted 1 is the story. Uncharted 1 had one of the dopest stories. Great twists, you know what I mean? Great characters. Eddie Raja, all that stuff, right? Gameplay, though, wasn't the greatest. Especially the shooting. Wasn't the greatest. Sony has a lot of IPs. Tons. Tough love Xbox guy. Especially when Sony dudes don't want to buy an Xbox. Play Starfield. And that's true. Hey, John, bro, you preaching, though. I mean, again, that is a fact. You either got to buy a PC or buy an Xbox. You want to experience Starfield. But guess what? Ain't no PlayStation dude complaining. Ain't no PlayStation dude complaining. If they want to buy these games or they want to experience these games, they'll buy into the ecosystem. That's simple. So why am I not seeing that same energy from the other side? Why are we saying it's unfair? Why are we pushing these buttons? Why are we moving the goalposts? That's not helping the situation. It's not helping it. Move on. What's up, Strictly? What's up? Putting out great quality games and the new IPs. Have no problem with paying for the product I want. Yeah, that's true. Scorn is the spiritual successor to Alien Resurrection called Scorn. Aliens with Resurrection. Oh, God. The game. I don't know. I want to play that. I don't think I will play that game, to be honest with you. I'm going to skip on that one. I think I am gonna skip on Scorn. I'm gonna give it a buck. I was hoping for that game to be legit scary, but it looks just more weird than anything. I ain't into that weird stuff. That came out wrong too, but I ain't into those type of games. I'd rather just play Callisto Protocol. Personally, I wish I had the ability just to rewind time or fast forward time. I would love just to fast forward time so we can get Callisto Protocol right now. Seriously. That's what I want to play. I really want to play that. And I'm not even worried about what Wolverine's going to look like or Spider-Man 2. Did y'all even hear about Spider-Man 2? Bro, Sony's going big with Spider-Man, bro. So Spider-Man, according to what's been going around, Sony and Insomniac They're working with Marvel writers to actually push this even further than they've ever done. I think there's an actual director who's worked on a few of the movies. I think that's what they said they're doing. So, bruh, I can't wait, bro. I just can't wait for that game. I can't. Look, it's a good time. It's a good time. It really is. Everybody be excited for what you got. Be grateful for what you got. Move on. Who cares? Enjoy your platform. If your platform's so good, then why are you crying about this stuff? Move on. Oh, I can't support Square Enix again. Okay, don't support Square Enix. Something tells me you probably never did support Square Enix. And half the dudes that be like jumping on the bandwagon just for the sake of being part of a conversation or a trend, whether it be, stuff like this to quote unquote boycott something, to hate on somebody. These are the type of dudes that have no spine. These dudes right here are just so quick to be followers instead of being leaders. Those right there, they don't bring change. Don't ever bring change. So don't put your faith into the guys like that. Don't take their words from anything. If they're just spreading what somebody else is saying and they're not speaking for them damn selves, they ain't worth a goddamn penny. Move on. Dudes like that are what you call expendable. And shit. More than likely, half these motherfuckers on the game anyway. So who gives a fuck? Move on. Move the fuck on. Fuck them. That's where I'm at with the whole thing. Sleeping dogs, pulling on the heartstrings, fire. God of War to end the year out, and then 2023 will be awesome. Yep. Yeah, I don't know when we're going to get that. I don't know when we're going to get God of War. I hope we get another at least showcase for it. There's been reports for a showcase for it. So, y'all find out when I find out at this point. I mean, that is what it is. So. But until then, we eating good. Y'all play your games. Enjoy your games, man. What up, Rob? What's good? What's good, homie? PS5 is PS2 all over again. And that is the gospel. That is the gospel right now. Pretty much, that is the gospel. God of War, probably 2023. It's almost July. Unless they're going to drop it on Starfield's date, which I would not put it past Sony to do something like that, just to be petty, to have the last laugh, so they can have that, this is how you share games on PS4 type of moment. I wouldn't put it past them to do that. I wouldn't put it past them. They probably are thinking of it, too. I guarantee you Sony's watching. It's probably like, yeah, we're doing this. Hey, if it happens, it happens. I ain't confirming nothing. I'm just saying it happens. I doubt it, though. I doubt to do it. What up, Callie? What's up, son? Vex said, Big Cloud, what you think are the 2 live service games Jim Ryan said he still had for fiscal 2022? It's not factions from the NVIDIA leaks. It might be Helldivers 2, which is interesting, and Gorilla. So I doubt it's Killzone. I don't think we're going to get anything Killzone related this year. That'd be crazy if we got Killzone right after we just got Horizon. I don't think we get anything Killzone related. So Helldivers, might be part of it. I'm not really sure, because the funny thing about these live service games, they didn't really say it was going to be. I don't think they said everything was going to be first party. I don't think they did say that for their live service games. I know they did say they're going to have them, but I'm not sure if everyone was going to be like a first party thing. They probably cut some deals with some other companies to get those live service games, make them exclusive. So it's hard to really say. But I know for a fact one of them, or at least 2 of them at this point, especially when you look at Twitter and the way Insomniac has been going ghost on certain tweets. Yeah, I'm watching you, Insomniac. I could already see Resistance being one of them, being remade or redone or retold in some capacity. They already got the original writer and everybody on the team. So I can see them either going back to that game, probably remake the first one, or remake the first one, retell the story, kind of like how you would get Resident Evil 2 remake, right? They'll probably do something like that. That'll be the first one, and SOCOM will be the other. SOCOM is another that's on the list. Had to say that this year's Summer Games Fest has been very strong compared to last year. Yeah, it was good compared to what he had to work with. I thought Jeff did great with Summer Games Fest. Really, really great. He did a great job compared to what he had to work with. Very, very good. Also, you gotta keep in mind too, one of his big announcements, which was the Last of Us remake, it got leaked by Sony. So, you know, that was he did good despite the leak. I was happy though. He handled it really, really well. Shout out to Jeff Keighley. He did it. He did his thing. Thought it was better than last year. Let me go back up for a second here. Big Mo or King Mo, what's up? What up? Fascist is one of them. I mean, obviously that's one of them, but that's not this year. He said for 2022. So it's probably more likely third party related, and Sony probably like cut a deal with to make it exclusive for this year or something, and that's going to be something they'll ride into going into 2023. More unlikely, I can see it. Downward Incline with the 10. He says, "What's up, Bit? They just want Final Fantasy and Game Pass so they can download it, sorry, and only play it for 20 minutes, then cap on Twitter about it for months." I mean, hey, man, that is the trend, isn't it? Oh, I have it. I booted the game up. I see that. I mean, granted, I'm seeing that everywhere. I'm not just seeing that in the Xbox side. I'm seeing that on PlayStation dudes too. You'd be surprised if you guys do a little bit of research. I'm not even trying to start nothing. I'm not even trying to do none of that. But if I was to keep it a 100, because I know how I be, I always keep it 100. I don't really care. Yeah, I've always spoke my mind. If I don't like something, y'all already know I don't like something, all right? One thing I don't like is people capping. And that goes for our side too. You know how many dudes in the PlayStation community use games like Ghost of Tsushima and stuff like that to fight console wars? You know, they go, "Oh, Xbox wish they had this game," right? And yet so many of you haven't even checked their stats. I'm talking, it will leave you shocked. Dudes haven't even beaten the story for Ghost of Tsushima, but they're saying Ghost of Tsushima is one of the greatest games of all time. Now, granted, if you played the game up to, I would say if you played the game up to the part where you first get the ghost armor, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, then for sure, y'all can say the game is one of the greatest things there. Because I think that's more than enough. That's more than enough to say that the game is up there. You know what I mean? It's more than enough. But if you haven't even gotten to the damn arbor part of the game, like you haven't even gotten that far in the story, what you talking about? Ghost of Tsushima is the greatest thing ever. Hey, listen, man. I can't, bro. I can't. He said the irony here. I mean, hell, real talk. Hey, listen. Here's the funny thing. You can throw me in the mix here. I ain't gonna cap. Listen. Look, a real one ain't gonna do this. A real one ain't gonna tell y'all this to your face. I'll tell you flat out to your face. I'm part of the problem too, for one particular reason. I'm part of this. Granted, I haven't talked about this game though, so I'm 50-50, but I'm still part of the problem. Horizon Forbidden West. I haven't even beat Horizon Forbidden West. I've been playing it on the PS5 when I get a chance to. Every time I try, but I'm getting there. I gotta continue. I'm basically doing all the side stuff for Horizon. The map's pretty big, but that's where I'm at with Horizon Forbidden West. Again, I'm enjoying Horizon Forbidden West though. Game is dope. So there you go. You guys throw me in the mix for that. Playing the game for the best part. Hey man, you played it last night. See, I see you. He said Big Clash found a way to fight against the heat wave. Just doing podcast stream. Hey man, you gotta create the heat somehow. Boy, that's a major cat. What are you talking about? I was on it last night, you fraud. I was on a cat. I was on it yesterday. You can check my PSN. Check my PSN, Callie. I was on it yesterday. Stop it. We're not gonna do this. So here's the thing. When y'all were playing Horizon, when all of you guys were playing Horizon, and this is where I kind of took a sidestep. Remember, this is where I kind of left YouTube for a minute. I was doing the work for IGN and everything. So I didn't have time for anything. I had to take some time away. I know you're joking, but I'm saying. But I didn't have time like y'all to go and really experience it. And then on top of that, what else did we have drop? We had Seafood drop, right? We had Kana drop as well, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of games that was dropping. I didn't have time. And then when I went and finally got Horizon and I did that stream for y'all, I did like, 3 streams? And then that's where it all stopped. It stopped after the 3rd stream because of one game, and that was Elden Ring. And yeah, exactly. Stopped because of Elden Ring. Once Elden Ring dropped, that pretty much consumed my life for the rest of the gaming side. I'm talking every game that I played, I couldn't play anymore. I just couldn't play. I had to relearn everything. Plus, it was like, bro, every time I played a game, real talk, all I thought about was Elden Ring and going back to Elden Ring. I was like, I want to play some more Elden Ring. I'm just saying. I was like, bro, I'm all in on Elden Ring. That's where I was at. Big Cloud, I gotta head off, man. Hope you have a good day and chat. Love you. I enjoyed that. You too, brother. Appreciate you. I need to get Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, get it. It's fire. Game's fire. Like I said, I'm just biding my time till the big stuff drops. Was playing Zero Dawn earlier and as soon as I beat that, Forbidden West is a must. Getting Stray is also, yeah, Stray's another one. I'm not really all in with Stray, but a lot of people want to play Stray. What's up, Blackbeard? Heard that play. You don't need to know what's name. Let me see here. Spicklash just you finished Horizon Forbidden West. You need to see what happens at the end of the story. Oh, I know. Everybody's telling me it's great. Pablo over here getting emotional. He's like, dawg, you gotta play, you gotta finish it. I'm like, I know, I will be finishing the game. I'm gonna beat this game long before we get to December. We're gonna be long for that. Because once I beat this, I'm pretty much gonna be, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna blitz a game. I haven't done that in a while, but I kind of do though. I do want to go and just like kill my backlog of so much stuff. Think about me, man. When I be getting into these little funks, I don't want to play as much. But nah, I gotta kill my backlog for sure. Absolutely. Got other stuff. Still getting goosebumps when Jin is riding the horse to the flower field. The music kicks in. You know what gives me goosebumps is when your uncle asks you that question, Taylan. He goes, "Are you my nephew, or are you the ghost?" And you flat out tell him you're the ghost, and that music drops. That's what killed me. I was like, this is the game. This game's art. This game can't be touched. It's art. This is just pure art. Love that. Said it yeah, no, I know it happens. No. Not that important. And by the way, Big Claw just started a Lego Star Wars Skywalker saga. It's pretty fun. Never got into that. I never got into Lego Star Wars stuff. Once you get some legendary gear and weapons, it gets a lot easier. Oh, I bet. Stray come in July. Okay. Did anybody upgrade to the premium tier in the chat? Like, put a 1 in the chat if you upgrade to premium. I'm just curious how many of y'all actually did it. Because I think you get that for free if you're a premium member. You have no honor. You are a slave to it. Oh, God. 6 Blades of Kojiro's Fire. Yes, sir. Very hard on Horizon. Changes the game. Trial. I mean, I think you have to beat it on very hard anyway to get not the platinum, but for 100% it, you have to play it on hard because the new trophy stuff that dropped on it, if I remember correctly. Big Cloud, what happened to you when first time seeing Starfield gameplay? Did you like it? No, I thought it was one of the most depressing, underwhelming turds I've seen in a long time. There you go. That's me saying it PG. I could have gone in, but again, this is what happens when you see so many people on social media put pressure on a developer to deliver something, and you know damn well they're not going to deliver something. And then they make excuses. Oh, but you're excited for Wolverine. You're excited for Insomniac. You never saw a gameplay for it. And I'm like, Insomniac games and quality is the last thing I need to be worried about. So the last thing I'm worried about is Wolverine ever having an issue of that magnitude. Never. Bethesda, though. Bethesda has one of the worst track records in any studio. Every game they launch is buggy. And guess what? Here's the sad part. They rely on modders to fix their games. So they rely on us, you, to fix their games. And dudes was hyping this up because it's on Xbox. BG, like, believe it or not, dudes gave BG a lot of flack. They was coming at BG's neck, but BG said it right, though. Dudes really got on a plane for that. Listen, it's one thing to get an honor. Like, don't get me wrong, it would be cool to get something like that. That'd be dope. I'm not knocking nobody. If you got a flight to go out there, you actually were invited to go out there, you know, go do that, enjoy that. But I'm going to keep it a buck with you, bro. If I went there and I got flown out there and the big reveal was that, Nah, bro. Nah, bro. No, you wouldn't hear no cheers. You wouldn't hear a pin drop. I will literally just be like this. I would have no emotion on my face. Because that's how I was when I saw it. I'm like, bro, there's no way this gameplay could be this bad. I literally tried to give them the benefit of the doubt. I was like, there's no way the gameplay is this bad. I watched the gameplay. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Let me get away from social media. I didn't even get on social media. I know I was quiet. I didn't care at that point. They did that to themselves. It is what it is, man. So we got win. You got one from win. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 people in the chat got the premium? Damn. Only 7 people got premium. I'm shocked. Thought more people would buy into it. Only 7 people. Nobody else bought premium? I was just curious. I mean, I'm not judging it. I'm just curious. I was like, did anybody buy any of the different tiers for PlayStation? Okay, you got premium. So that's, what was that? 8? Not yet. Oh, you're in Paris? Okay. We got 8 people confirmed they got it. Premium, cool. But I should need more. Yeah, I called that out before, bro. I was like, listen, man, you need streaming PS3 games ain't it, bro. I need the option to download these. And hopefully they'll fix that down the road. But that needs some work, man. They got a lot of work to do. There we go. Get more. So you got 10 people. 10 people in the chat that said they got it. I mean, hopefully they'll fix it down the road. I don't know how long it's going to take them. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not, I know Sony works at their own pace. So I ain't going to sit here, and make no crazy claims. But I don't know, man. It's up in the air at that point. It's really up in the air. Let me go here. Oh, she's probably okay. That's what's wondering. What about my phone was going on? That's why. Congratulations, 4 years. Got a lot, man. All right, so 11 people in the chat said they got it. That's what's up. Now how many of y'all got? Okay, now how many of y'all got the essential tier? put a 2 in the chat. You got the essential tier. Watch this chat light up. Hey, I appreciate, at least y'all honest about it. You know what I mean? Dudes saying we all gonna buy in this preview. I'm like, not me. Not me, player. Dudes really thought I was gonna buy that damn preview tag. I ain't buy no preview until I see some changes. I love Sony. Don't get me wrong. I love PlayStation. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I can't, bro. No. I can't see myself doing that. No. You got me fucked up. No, sir. No, sir. I don't think Sony will make PS3 games downloadable. They've removed 250 games. I think, they did, but I think they're probably gonna have a separate team work on those and redo them on the service. More than likely, performance increases. That definitely needs to happen for sure. these games. It's one of the biggest issues that they're running at 30 FPS. No. It's tough going back to games at 30 from 60. It really, really is. It really, really is. It's your platinum trophy. He says, is your platinum trophy prowess still strong? I got my 4th platinum trophy for the year last night. Cool. In terms of games I platinumed this year, let's see. Returnal didn't drop this year, so it's not Returnal. So let's throw out here. I'm gonna go to my list here. Jeff on our that's 1. We got Elden Ring at 2. Obviously, I'm working on Forbidden West, so that doesn't count because I haven't done it. What else dropped this year? Somebody dropped some games in the chat. I forgot what else dropped this year. That way I can cross them out. Because I might have to go back. Might have to go down the list and see what dropped this year. I done forgot what dropped this year. So much stuff. What else dropped this year? Mewtwo said he got extra tier. Why you lying, you fraud? This man will come here and tell us, like, oh, but you love 30 FPS, yeah? Look at this fraud, bro. Do you have something you want to say to the people? Do you have something you want to say to my face, Blaze 4K? Don't get me started in front of the people. Don't get me started. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You don't want me to go down some old routes here. There we go. Dying Light 2, Sifu. I didn't play Sifu, Dying Light, or GT7, ironically, so no. The Corey, I'm planning on getting that. I might get that. I don't think I'm gonna get it Friday. I might get it next Friday. And that's when I get paid next Friday, so I won't be able to get that until next Friday. So I have pretty much the next week the platinum Forbidden West. So I might do that. I might just dedicate these gaming week or some of these days to just strictly grinding. I ain't gonna lie, I do miss going back and grinding. It's been too long. This man Blaze, man, such a fraud. That's what I deal with, y'all. That's what I deal with. Fraudulence. 1 second, people. I'll just pull up here. Change that up. There we go. I ain't gonna put my headset on. Schroeders Revenge. Yep. It's another one. It's a lot, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Dude saying there wasn't no... Yo, see how y'all easy y'all naming games in the chat? Remember how dude's saying, like, there's no games out here? There's plenty of games out here, bro. Plenty of games. Y'all ain't good out here. I don't get what everybody's so upset about. There's tons of games. They're talking about Jeff's show and all this stuff, bro. We got plenty of stuff to tie us over to go into 2023. Plenty of games. I heard they redeemed themselves with 2K 2022, so I can't say nothing about 2K 2022. It does look better. So they did get it right this time around. Thank God. Dudes was turning into damn aliens when the gameplay was on the last one. Need a bomb-ass MMO for PS5? Yeah, I guess I would like that. That'd be cool. I mean that is a fact, bro. It is not dry out here. It's plenty of games to play. It's tons of games to choose from. A lot to jump out your feet over. I mean, again, man, bro, enjoy gaming. I just don't get it, man. Well, shit. Let me see here. What's good, Mass Produce? What's up? I just saw I scrolled up. What up? Gonna plat Schroeders tonight. I see you. Okay. Yeah. Tons to choose from, man. Tons to choose from. Again, I don't know why people are so upset, man. Don't be upset. Enjoy it, have fun, and just rinse and repeat. I'm actually going to get the hell on out of here at this point. Hold on. I have my Twitter thing on this. Okay, that's why. Delete that. All right, so yeah, that is it for me. He said I'm sick of open world games. Hey, man, that's the trend, all right? Everything gotta be open. Everything gotta be open. So I'll play Ape Escape. So he said we got Ape Escape. I would play Ape Escape open, real talk. I would love for that to be an open game. I'm just saying, dog. Oh, God. I already talked about it. Well, beginning of the show. Just rewind a bit. I already talked about it. Jackson Dexter, yes, for sure. Definitely take that, Jack and Dexter. So again, it's a lot of games, man. A lot of games, a lot of potential games make their returns. But tell you what, I don't know. I don't even know what the hell really is going to happen this week. I mean, this week's, y'all know how these weeks be, man. They be very unpredictable. So shout out to Cody, Ryu, and Windstar. Appreciate y'all for subscribing. But I don't know if I don't know what this week's gonna bring us. I really don't. It's Tuesday, and already it's this petty, so I don't know what's gonna happen for going into Friday. So we'll see what's up going into Friday. From what we're looking at here, it's kind of a dry news week. So we don't do RGT or whatnot. Y'all know what's up. While we don't do RGT or what, if we don't do RGT, obviously, we'll always be back. You know how it is. But yeah, I don't know what to really say at this point, man. Okay. Shout out to Corey Ford. He said, I just platinum Siphon Filter. Any classic PS1 game you plan on platining? I don't have... This guy.
Yo, so why you were telling me last night how much you fucking love 30 FPS. Don't fucking lie now. You want to get live and tell them. You say you prefer 30 1080p, bro.
Okay.
That's what you told me last night.
I ain't talked to you last night. Exactly. Get the fuck out of here. So full of shit. Look at how quick he crumbled. I even talked to your goofy ass last night.
Hey, bro, I'm not even trying to argue with you today, man. Shut your ass up.
Full of shit.
Bro, you can't even remember what game you play. Oh,
he's so full of shit. He's trying to say, I thought to 30 FPS. What? What the hell did you get that from?
I could have really went. I could have really went with it, right? I know I would have got some people believe it.
You got a body. You would have got it full force, on Solidcast. Then I'd be called cringe and shit. That bullshit.
Bro, don't trip on these fucking weirdos, bro. Don't even pay attention to the comment.
I know. I'm just saying.
Don't pay attention to the after the comments, man. Don't even bother, bro. Fuck them.
It's funny to me. It's funny. Shout out to everybody, though. Real talk. We got like 170 people. Hey, what's up with the... all right. Real talk. I know y'all saw bots in the title. I appreciate everybody who came through. Hit the like button. I didn't even have to say hit the like button. We got 85 likes. We got 130 people still watching it. And it has bots in the title. What's up with the love on this channel? I had 170 people here. Where you guys be at? You guys hate me now? Am I part of the problem? Have I lost this respect for my peers?
You want to know what it is?
Appreciate y'all. What's up?
You know what it is. You put bots in the title, bro.
I know.
Listen, there's a lot of support.
I know how y'all. I know what makes you dudes tick. You saw bots. Big Cloud was gonna let loose some stuff. He was gonna let loose some frustration. That's what they want. They like to see me upset.
You already
Y'all
know.
y'all like to see me happy. Y'all really don't like to see me happy. I'd be like, I'd be like, yo, guys, I'm super excited for an announcement. I had like 20 people in the chat.
I'm telling you, bro.
Every like 20, 30 people in the chat. Yo, congrats, Ryan. Congrats. Then like I come back, the stream probably got like 300 more people watching it in like a record time. I'm like, you sons of bitches. Yo, what's up with my chat? Yo, listen. I understand I used to be savage back in the day, over the top, but damn, I made like the worst chat ever. My support system's more savage than me. Well, I don't know about y'all being more savage than me, but y'all up there. Y'all legit up there.
Bro, you got a good support system, bro.
I got a good, but my own supporters
but they
do
want
not
the
like my
bullshit
shit.
sometimes.
That's funny to me. I never seen that. I ain't never seen it. You see, Big Cloud might forget, y'all, but a professional doesn't. Let me in. No, I'm stop.
Look, Big Cloud, you can get views all day. You can get numbers all day talking shit about Xbox. You already know that, bro.
I know. I don't care about Xbox. That's the funny thing. Don't give a shit. I had to put on my chat though. Real talk though.
People on the podcast every week, you forget that, huh?
Huh?
You forget that you have 500 people on your podcast every week?
Hey, he bringing up some points, y'all. He bringing up some points. What's going on, man? What's going on?
I'm just saying, like,
it's
you
spooky.
had 500 live viewers.
Bro, it's looking spooky.
But you know what happened? You made quality to life changes, right? And then some other changes were, look, if we fuck with a game, we're just gonna say we like it. Like, it's not everything gotta be pro PlayStation all the time. That's it. Like,
that's it.
That's it,
man. I'm over here acting like Jet Li from I don't know if y'all seen with Lethal Weapon 4. You remember that little Rosie bead that had like the little piano wire? That's what I'm imagining right now. Some of y'all.
Man.
Yeah. Y'all think Big Cloud forgets. Remember that Big Cloud forgets. I forget all the time.
It's all right, bro. Watch. Once those certain interviews hit, you'll see them. They'll be knocking at your doorstep. Oh, Big Cloud, let me in, please.
Shut up.
You'll see what the fuck. You know what I mean?
They're already trying to jinx you.
I'm just keeping it real.
Hey, don't let Blaze. Don't listen. Don't let this man Blaze have the final word. Every time, y'all show y'all support. Don't let Blaze get a lick of any credibility. It's bad enough. Bad enough. I gotta give this man flowers every day till the day I die because he actually saw this PS4 now.
No, don't bring that up, bro. You get people upset.
I can't. I have to give him flowers every day. Y'all understand that? Y'all understand how tough that is for me to give this man flowers every day? You know how tough that is for me? You know how much that hurts me? I gotta do that.
Big Cloud.
Big Cloud. Who's the realest motherfucker? I'm like, Blaze 4K.
Big Cloud. I brought credibility to your shit, man. I brought real. And let me not go into my shit, man. Big Cloud, you're the homie, though. You know that, bro. I'm riding with you till the wheels fall off. That's it. Whether the wheels all fall off or we fucking pump up the tires and we make it, that's it.
But yeah, no, I was just telling the chat, man. I don't know what's up this week. I don't know if you're doing Salicast tomorrow. I mean, what's to talk about? You know what I mean? Ain't shit really going on.
It's tomorrow, Wednesday, bro. I don't know what I got.
You know what I mean? Like usually I'll have an idea.
I got a lot going on, bro.
It's like usually I'll have an idea going into Wednesday or something, but it ain't really shit popping. I mean, so and I won't get off till like 5. So. So.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just go live. Fuck it. I don't know.
I mean, do something. I don't care. Like, just do like the damn, you on stream SOCOM. I don't know. Do something. And speaking of that, I've been wanting to do some OG streams, too. I've been wanting to do that. Play some of these OG
Bro,
classics.
You got to go back. That 007 shit. Like, yeah, do that.
No. Not 007. I'm talking about the OG PS3 classics.
Yeah, then you got to get you got a PS3?
I got the, what's the name? Next best thing.
Bro, you are not streaming a game on top of streaming a game. That's not what we're going to do.
Hell no. The other best.
What's the next best thing? Hold on. What is
the other next best thing? Hell no. I'm not streaming no game on top of streaming it. That game gonna look like fucking
emulation.
Yeah, let's say the game gonna look like 240p. What the hell? No.
Yeah.
Not gonna stream a game, make it look like 240p.
I thought you were PS Plus in that shit. You know what I mean? Premium, baby.
I would listen. I would if you can download them on some real. Like
Right.
I said this to the chat earlier. Like, bro, Sony needs to fix that. Like, even Rev said it. Their solution right now, it's not it. That's not the solution. It's not.
Bro, upscale them games.
Yeah.
Upscale them to 4K, bro. You know, even if they can't fuck, I want them to fuck with the frame rate, obviously. But if they can't, at least upscale them. Yo, Xbox got games at 4K 60, bro. Like, yo, we can talk all the shit we want, but at least they're doing that.
Yeah. I'm saying, like, I might as well just do that.
They need that, bro. They need that.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot about Hogwarts Legacy. I'm playing that too. That's another one. But, yeah, I agree. I agree 110%. And just, that there needs to be better solution. Better solutions in play.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yo, when I get out of work, I'm going to holler at you, bro. I'm going to just watch the stream, though, because I'm still at work.
I'm about to shut it down anyway. Just go and tell people what's up. Where to find you.
Man, they know where to fucking find, man.
You can find them across the world, sawing them consoles.
I mean, I got that snow on me all day, though. Nah, I'll talk to you when I get out, though. I'll hit you up.
All right, for sure. I'll let you.
Peace.
Blaze 4K, people. Solidcast Wednesday is his channel. 9 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know if we're doing it tomorrow, so I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't even know what's going to happen this week. Might do RGT, might not. It's been super light, but, you know, y'all know how it be. Anyway, shout out to y'all, though. I'm going to shut this bad boy down. Appreciate everybody who came through, you know. Appreciate it. I don't know. Maybe we'll see you around more often. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got to watch my back in this community. I got to watch it. It is a dry week, though. Should probably just be more gaming than anything. But y'all know how it be. But I appreciate y'all, man. I enjoy the rest of your day, the whole 9 yards. And if you missed some of my old shows, you know, my interview with Sony Santa Monica, a.k.a. and also Activision. It's on the channel. Go check that out. Shout out to Rachel and everybody. But, yeah. I'll holler at y'all for sure if we got anything else happens. Y'all be good. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. I'm out of here at this point. Holla at y'all.